Hi, and welcome back to Tasty Tips with Chef Tiff. And today we're doing fried Oreos. Yes, you heard me right, fried Oreos. So the reason we're doing fried Oreos, it's a great, fun snack. So I figured a lot of people would like to do it for themselves, because I do. I love the nice, sweet, creamy filling of an Oreo and the dough around it. It's a great afternoon snack. So you could do it with your grandkids or kids, all right? Everyone, they'll love them. So today, we're gonna go ahead and then we have the Oreos, right? Get a nice big pile, because you can't just have one, all right? And then we're gonna have milk. You could do 2% or whole, whichever one you prefer. Sugar, vanilla extract, a little baking powder, a little kosher salt, and a little baking soda, okay? Then we have the all-purpose flour, and we have one whole egg. And then we have confectioner sugar for later. So what I would do, I would go ahead and get a small pot, a little bit like a saucepan, but a little bit depth with it, okay? Because you want to go ahead and put oil in there. You want to do about 3 inches deep of oil. You want to bring it up to a 350 degree temperature. So if you're doing it with any kids, please be careful, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is real easy and fun to do, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to start, just make your batter. You're going to take your all-purpose flour. Go ahead and pour that in. That's about 1.75 cups. You're going to take your vanilla, because you want a little extra sweetness in there. Just put it all in. That's about 3 teaspoons of vanilla. You put your kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and then baking powder. All right, put that in there. Then the sugar for a little extra sweetness. And that's about 1/4 cup. All right. I keep water on the side just in case, because the milk will make it thick, the batter, just to thin it out. If it gets too thick, you can just add some water right towards the end. All right. You want to put an egg in there to keep a nice fluffiness in the whole egg. All right. And now just mix it a little bit just to get it all mixed in together. And then a little bit at a time, do your milk. I go about halfway. There you go. So now you want to keep whisking and whisking until it's nice and smooth. You want to have a nice smooth consistency. Just like that. Get all the little lumps out of there. Now the reason I'm doing also is the fried Oreos is because I had them on July 4th. A lot of people came to the barbecue that we had on the Monday. And everyone was like, oh, what are they? What are they? Are they beignets? Are they fried donuts? No, they're fried Oreos. So I want to show you, what we could do here. You could also do at home if you enjoy it. So these fried Oreos are super easy to make. But, I mean, it sounds difficulty, but it's really not. It's so easy, and they're great. So just go ahead and do the batter. There you go. Nice and smooth. That's it. Now, you just take some Oreos, plop them in. Now, you want to make sure, please, make sure your oil is hot. And if it start getting hot, you just take a little bit of pinch of batter, you put it in your oil, and once you see a little bit sizzling, it's good to go. To take the Oreos out, I recommend using a slotted spoon. I'll use a pair of tongs because I'm the professional Oreo eater, all right? But it's easier to do it with a pair of tongs. And as you're doing it, you want to make sure you flip them around once they start getting golden brown, okay? So you just put the Oreos in. Make sure you nice and coat it everywhere. Just like that. Get them all nice and coated. Don't let them sit too long because you don't want them too soggy, okay? And then my oil is ready to go. Just dip them in. You could also use this batter for, you could try it with, I never really tried it with any other cookies, but a big thing is to do it with Twinkies. Twinkies is a great thing. So if you like the fried Oreos, try it with the Twinkie. Like I said, they're gonna get brown pretty quick. So you wanna go ahead and come on over and take a look. You wanna go ahead and just turn them over. Like I said, you'll have your slotted spoon, or if you feel comfortable with tongs, that's okay. Go ahead and use it. So this batter was a little bit thinner than I usually like. So, and that's okay. But you don't want the batter too thick because then it'll get mushy and it'll still be raw inside. And if that does happen, you could always pop them in the oven for a couple minutes on a preheated oven at 350. So just go ahead. Altogether, this takes about 2 minutes. Oh yeah, perfect. And I always let them cool down for a little bit, get that oil out because you don't want that oil burning you when you're taking the bite. So basically the batter, basically the batter is just a waffle or a pancake batter. You could just, if you really want to, you could use a box. I prefer making my own because it's really simple. So if you have a store-bought one at home, go ahead and use that. Add a little vanilla for flavor. You could even add some color into it. Add some red food coloring in and make them fun. Make a red dough fried cookies. You could even get any kind of Oreo too. You can get the Lady Gaga ones, which I like. Not sure if they still have them. You get the mint ones, any kind of color. Depends on your flavor. Look at that. I just go ahead. They're ready to go. When I was a kid, I used to go on the boardwalk. I'm from New Jersey, so we used to go to the boardwalk every summer. I used to go on the boardwalk, get fried Oreos, fried Twinkies. And what they would do, the vendor would go ahead and put it in a bag and put a bunch of this powdered sugar all over, right? And just shaking and shaking and shaking. I'd walk all down the boardwalk eating my cookies with powdered sugar all over me. It was such a great memory. That's why today I still love my Oreos. That's it. I'm telling you, if you don't like this, I don't know what you would like. More powdered sugar, the better. That's it. All right? So a finished product, just open it up. Look at that. Nice, melted, gooey Oreo cookie. And fried dough. It's a plus. All right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. This is Chef Tiffany with tasty tips from my home to yours. Bon appetit.